All right, Learn Nation. In this lesson, we're going to talk about influencer marketing. You may have heard that term before, and now we're going to give you the 101 of influencer marketing. So let's dive right into it. What is influencer marketing? It's leveraging someone else's credibility and audience. So it's basically a paid recommendation from an influencer. And an influencer is someone with credibility and an engaged audience online. So anyone with a big active following, and it actually doesn't even have to be that big of a following. As long as someone has credibility in a niche and an engaged audience, they're an influencer. And influencer marketing is paying to present an offer to that person's audience. What makes influencer marketing so effective? It's basically the new word of mouth. You could think of it as word of mouth on steroids because you're able to reach so many more people online. And it's also marketing that doesn't come off as marketing. So it's a non-traditional type of ad because it's basically a recommendation from someone with credibility. And if you think about it, anyone would trust a recommendation from someone who they trust way more than an ad that just says, buy my offer. So that's why you're tapping into the relationship and the trust that an influencer already has with their audience. Influencer marketing applies everywhere. It works in any niche, on any social media platform, and with any kind of content. So no matter your niche, you can find an influencer. No matter the social media platform, there's influencers on there. And it works with any kind of content. So it could be text, video, written, anything. So it applies universally. This is a technique that applies universally. So you're not limited to any specific platform or any specific niche. Advantages of non-traditional advertising. People pay more attention because it's not like a traditional ad. It's coming as a recommendation from someone who they trust. So this really gets people's attention and builds that trust initially, right off the bat. And also, you're able to avoid ad blocking technology that a lot of people use. A lot of people have technology on their browsers, on their web browsers, that block ads. And more people are using this. So this is a way to advertise without having to relegate yourself to traditional ads, which get blocked. Here's an example of influencer marketing. Here's what it looks like. And this is on Instagram. So this is Paleo Running Mama. And this is Whole Foods running an influencer marketing campaign from her profile. So she's given Whole Foods NYC a shout out. And because she has a very active, engaged audience in the paleo community, so this is going to be people who love paleo foods, health foods, anything with nutrition, even cooking, they're going to be super interested in something like Whole Foods. So it's the perfect audience for Whole Foods to present an offer or content in front of. And it's a great way to get exposure, create way more exposure for their brand and more brand awareness as well. So it's highly targeted to their target niche on top of that. Influencer marketing stats. 92% of people trust recommendations from individuals, even if they don't know them, over brands, because we trust people. When we have a relationship, even if it's following someone online, that creates trust. 93% of pros consider influencer marketing as an effective strategy to build brand awareness. 74% of consumers use social media to make purchase decisions. 47% of online customers use ad block technology. So influencer marketing is a way to get around that ad block technology. 51% of marketers believe they get better customers from influencer marketing. and 37% better retention is reported for customers acquired through word of mouth advertising. So it creates better retention as well. Traffic stats of influencer marketing. The monetary investment level is an 8 out of 10. The time investment level is a 3 out of 10. Because it doesn't take too long to come up with an ad, but there's some content creation required and reaching out to these influencers as well. And it all depends. If you're making a professional video, the time investment and the monetary investment is going to be more. But if you're doing a simple image or something like that, it's very quick, very easy, simple. The engagement level is an 8 out of 10 because it's very engaging. You're leveraging someone else's credibility and they already have an active audience, so you're engaging with their audience and building trust immediately. So that's powerful. Other description factors. The audience is your chosen influencer's audience. So if you pick someone in the nutrition niche, for example, it's going to be their audience who is super interested in nutrition. The audience intent. So the intent of an influencer's audience that you are promoting to, they're interested in what that influencer is sharing, discussing, or recommending. So they're always interested in what that person has to say. So they're going to follow any recommendations that person makes. Now, want to tap into the power of influencer marketing? Check out our Influencer Bootcamp. In this free bootcamp, we give you the tools you need to grow your business through influencer marketing. So, if influencer marketing piqued your interest, we highly recommend you check out this free bootcamp. So, see you there.